All right, back for another beer review, and today I will be reviewing a beer from the Smuttynose Brewing Company, and they are out of Hampton, New Hampshire, and this is their Plum Cinnamon Sour. So this is a Berliner Weisse that is brewed with plums and cinnamon, comes in at 4.8% alcohol by volume, 9 IBUs. At the time of review, this can is just over 4 months old. So I have reviewed one beer from Smuttynose on the channel, and it was their raspberry sour that was sent to me by a good friend of mine and fellow beer tuber, Jesse, over at Bumpy Road Brewery, so shout out to him. And in that review, I was like, you know what? I need to review their robust porter and maybe their finest kind IPA, or maybe some more of their sours. And I saw this locally about a week ago, and I was like, Plum Cinnamon Sour? Yeah, that sounds pretty unique, but also delicious. I've had a plum cinnamon jam before that was so damn tasty, so I was like, yeah, let's give it a go. So here we are. Anyway, I'm still probably going to review their robust porter and maybe the finest kind IPA this year, but I want to get into this one because the raspberry sour, while pretty subtle and just, you know, solid, I really did enjoy it. Super drinkable, so I'm hoping this is much of the same. Now on their website, they say this is 5.2% ABV, and on the can it says 4.8. I don't know who to believe. I'm going to believe the can, because why would they, you know, put it on the can if not? Well, that is a very unique color. Wow, that's straight up like pink. Wow, that's crazy. So, yeah, wow, that looks like some kind of like, I don't know, like Kool-Aid. I don't know, like some tropical Kool-Aid. It has this like pink, but just weird off pink color, like almost, there's like orange hints in there. That is just a weird color. That looks crazy. About a finger of a slightly off pink head, I would say. Yeah, that's a unique color. Very vibrant and bright looking. Anyway, let's get a nose. And it's kind of smells like Kool-Aid. What the It smells like some kind of fruit, but I wouldn't necessarily pinpoint it as plum. Not really getting the cinnamon either. What does that smell like? It does not smell like plum. It smells like one of those Snapple drinks where they like have 2 or 3 different fruits that are combined. It's kind of what it smells like. Like guava and mango and maybe like a honeydew or even like a cantaloupe or something. It's all over the place. Doing this, if I did the, now this would be a really fun whodunit / mystery beer to do, because I could not tell you at all there's plum in here. I mean, I don't eat plums like every day, but I have them, you know, a few times a year or whatever, and no, I can't get that out of this. It smells good. It just smells like a nondescript, fruity sort of drink. I couldn't tell you this was beer. Couldn't tell you this was a sour. It doesn't have like any acidic bite to it or any sour or tart characteristics in the nose, but my mouth is watering because I want to drink it, so let's get into it. Cheers, everyone. Oh, the plum. Ooh. That's nice. So the first thing I'll say is the plum comes through more on the taste. Because I know it's plum, I'm now like, my brain is discerning, okay, plum is on the label. They use plums. Yeah, I can see, like my palate is now like, okay, that's plums. If I was doing it blind, I'd still be honest with you guys. I couldn't tell you it's plums exactly. It's pretty tart. It's not sour, but it's like approaching sour. It's just straight on tart. The body of this is quite thin at 4.8%, pretty much higher side of light body. The mouthfeel, very, very crisp and effervescent. Relatively clean too. There's just like I've mentioned this before, but like if you've ever had any kind of like, you know, you drink an orange juice or any kind of like soda pop with sugar in it, you get that like phlegm on the back of the palate, kind of getting that as well. I'm not getting a ton of cinnamon. This is over 4 months old, so maybe the cinnamon has kind of dissipated. I really wouldn't, again, be able to pick that out if I was doing this blind. As you can see, I'm crushing the shit out of this, and I really want to just pour it all in here and just take it down, because it is thirst quenching, it's super refreshing, and this is a beer, and I think I said this about the raspberry sour, this is a beer I want from Memorial Day to Labor Day. This is a beer I want during the warmer months. This is a beer that, you know, I could buy it. I think this can was definitely under $3. So 4 packs, probably 10 to 12 bucks. yeah, I could drink a 4-pack, you know, hanging out by the pool or going to a barbecue or, you know, at the beach or something, and you wouldn't get shit-faced because it's under 5%. It would, you know, keep you, you know, super, you'd be always refreshed and just like enjoying yourself. You'd have a fruity drink, you'd be having a good time, made for the warmer weathers. I'm digging this. But again, if I was doing this blind, I couldn't tell you there's plum in here, and I pretty much couldn't tell you there's cinnamon. What I'm getting is like a nondescript, generic fruitiness that, you know, this could be mistaken for me. Again, this is my palate. It could be mistaken for like 8 different tropical and stone fruits and maybe even some citrus fruit, but that doesn't make it any less tasty. So I like this one. What's on the can though, I'm not personally perceiving in the glass and on my palate. Then again, I will say that this is over 4 months old, and you know, probably the cinnamon dissipated, and you know, plum's probably a hard fruit to pick out. But regardless, I'm going to give the Plum Cinnamon Sour from Smuttynose a solid 3.75 out of 5. It's pretty good. If you see it in your neck of the woods, pick this up, especially if you want something refreshing for the upcoming warmer months. You know, we're hitting spring here, and yeah, it's pretty tasty. Nothing that's going to set the standard, or a new standard, I should say, as far as the sour is concerned. But yeah, it's pretty tasty nonetheless. Anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by. Until the next one, cheers.